Hey, Andrew here at SHOT 2023 with Eric from Federal. We were talking off camera before we started here, and one of the new things for you guys this year is something that ammo companies don't often do. Ammo companies usually want to make the best thing that they can possibly make for themselves, and in this case, you're almost kind of mimicking a competitor. Why would we do that?
We are mimicking a competitor because it's best in class. So when people talk about GM 308M, they're talking about the 168 grain match.
I want to stop for a second and give you credit for saying, you know what, it is based as all hell for you to give credit to a competitor for having the best in class product.
If you look at Federal, traditionally, history-wise, we've loaded other people's bullets. Federal Premium started by loading Nosler partition bullets. Gold Medal started and has been known for GM 308M, which is the 168 grain match king. So we want to get as much Gold Medal as we can out to the market. It's very popular. So we've come up with our own center strike lineup and just extending that out so that we can get more ammo out within this lineup. Still holding all of the same specs, dimensionally the same, dispersion is the same. It matches it, and that's really what we want the end customer to look at and go center strike. I can take that and replace it with any other bullet within my lineup, and it will shoot and shoot well, accurately, traditionally what we've done with Gold Medal. And then as we grow center strike, we'll go into other bullet weights, longer, heavier, higher BCs. That's what we're really going after.
So 168 grain SMK, the 77 grain SMK are both just iconic in the field. And people, even if they weren't necessarily the best, they're so popular that people like shooting them a lot. Yep. They got dope on their rifles for those projectiles. And if you're able to put a product in the market that people can put in their hands easier, because those 168 and 77 grain SMKs are great bullets, but they're hard to get hold of. And they're hard to get hold of ammo loaded in it right now. Mark 262 is not easy to come by.
Yep.
There's problems getting hold of everything these days. It's almost as if we shut down entire segments of business for 2 weeks or 2 years or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out one way. Of course, the supply chain problems. End users are having difficulty getting bullets for reloading. End users are having difficulty getting loaded ammo with SMKs in it. Your solution to the problem is to provide an equivalent projectile in your loaded ammo. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you're saying that right. And we've, at Federal, we've never made more ammo. We want ammo on the shelf. The people on the floor and at the plant take a lot of pride in producing ammo. So we are 24/7 running, doing whatever we can do to get ammo out there. This just helps us do that by taking one of the variables, bullets, that we can at least help in some degree control load. We're still going to load Burger and Gold Medal. We're still going to load Sierra Match Kings. We're going to load Center Strike, and we want the shelves. We want it out there. We want people shooting it. Doesn't matter if you're shooting, as a competition, shooting paper, shooting metal. The standard is Gold Medal. Within that, for factory loaded ammo, I would put this up against any other, obviously, but it really is the best in its class for this.
Awesome. Obviously, this sort of stuff varies a lot, but the obligatory questions at SHOT are always, how much does it cost and when can I get it? Of course, you've got a bunch of different calibers. I don't expect you to have everything memorized, and things may change as production comes into play. But can you give us an idea of your schedule for when things will become available and ballpark figures on pricing?
Yeah, when it will become available is pretty hard because when we try to run, we run a lot, and to be consistent, we want the same powder lot, we want it running through. So to really say that this will be available in June or July, it just depends on our schedule, and we're very flexible at the plant depending on what we have for brass, what we have for powder, what we have for bullets.
Is it fair to say you're trying to make it available mid-year?
Yeah, we would try. I would like to see this out May, June would be a realistic time frame, but there's a lot of variables within that. And then within that, we're going to match the Gold Medal price. So when I look at it,
no changes.
No changes. The dealer might have it at a little different. Our MSRP is going to be on the high side, and the dealer would have it for less than that. But that will be where it's at and what we're trying to do. And as it is right now, we still have gold medal. We're shipping, running day in, day out. So our customers should be able to find it, and it's getting better all the time.
So if I can say that back to you, it sounds like what you're saying is that there's plenty of gold medal out there right now with the older projectiles, and to prevent a disruption in supply, you're going to be switching over to the new bullet.
Yeah, and we'll run both. We'll still run all the other bullets. This is just on top of that, so we can get that much more into the market.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Yeah,
using
you bet.
small words so I can understand. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you guys for watching. Please support our sponsors because we couldn't do this without them. I love you.